Happy Sunday, Virgos. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so I want to start with Everyday Witch Oracle deck. Don't forget, you guys, you want to flip your roles, take what you need, leave what you don't need, and use the spirit of discernment, okay? Let's see. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my true guides, for showing up and showing out. Protect us as we go through these portals. Help me to read for Virgo's highest good. And so it is. So yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I did a reading here. Got gratitude and thanks that Virgo, you were under attack, right? So I hope you were able to get your energy level back up. That you did some type of cleansing for yourself, maybe like a spiritual bath. You can take sage, you can cleanse yourself, say affirmations, pray, whatever it is, right? To get that heavy energy off of you, okay? So, but today the card that came out was gratitude and thanks. All right, so let's see what's going on here with the gratitude and thanks card. So it says, if you pull this card, it's probably a reminder to say thank you. Thank you to God, to the universe, the people in your life, even to yourself for all the hard work, and just for getting out of the bed in the morning on the days when that seems nearly impossible. Ask yourself if you have been cultivating an attitude of gratitude, or if instead you have been focusing on the negative and forgetting to be grateful for all that is positive, okay? So this is about you taking some type of action and begin to ask yourself, what are you grateful for? Spend 5 minutes a day, maybe when you first wake up or right before you fall asleep, listing all the things in your life you are thankful for, including all the people. They don't have to be big things, okay? It could be your cat, right? It could be a beautiful sunset, enough food to eat, someone letting you cut ahead of them in a checkout line, anything, all right? And do this for like a week and see if you feel better, or at least more aware of how much good there is in your life, all right? So that's what we have to kind of do, like shift into that attitude of gratitude, because that is what helps us to also manifest good into our lives, okay? I was down Fells Point today, and I was sitting there with my best friend, as y'all know, is my twin. And we were just sitting out just looking at the water, and it was like, it got kind of hot, right? Because the temperature is now beginning to rise here in Baltimore, which I'm super excited because I like to eat. But it's like, I'm hot, but I'm super grateful for this moment, because the sounds of the birds, the sounds of the water, like just the peace that was just around us, it felt so amazing. Even now, I'm super grateful because I can hear the birds chirping in the background. And it's like all of these things that I have to remind myself of, just to be grateful. And I just remind you to do the same, right? Because we forget, we get caught up in life, and we get caught up in our, our drama, our bills, our situations. Just take the time to step back and do a gratitude list, okay? Now, I want to see something here. I'm just going to pull a little bit from the tarot just to see. Of course. Woo. Today is my twin's birthday as well. He finally made it to the 40 and over club. Finally. Show me what I need to see here for gratitude and thanks. And I'm super excited. If you're here in Baltimore or the DMV in some kind of way, we are going to, look, it's 8/18. We are going to be doing, 10 of Pentacles, honey. We are going to be doing, starting our annual crab feast is back up for my birthday, okay? So I got details that are going to be dropping soon. I would definitely appreciate if you could support. If you can't come out, I am accepting sponsors, because we're going to need sponsors too as well. Where our sponsor, it's like a sponsorship fee, but I will be promoting pretty much your business or whatever it is that you need me to promote throughout the duration of the months, I guess, because we're starting now until the date of the event, okay? So reach out to me. You can inbox me on Facebook. I'm Ayoka Yamina, or Ayoka Makai Yamina, or you can reach out to me on Instagram as well at the Lightworker Society. You'll see all that information in the detail box below the video. Now, the Seven of Pentacles, move into this attitude of gratitude here, because what you're getting ready to get is your you put in a lot of work. Wow. And what I feel like what you're getting ready to get, or what you're getting ready to see, is all your efforts pay off, basically. So just take some time back and just kick your feet up and just really just enjoy what you have done so far. I know it's hard to do that because, again, like I said, life be life in us. But when you really sit back and you really look and assess your life, it's like, okay, I actually have accomplished some things. I actually am further than what I was last year, or where I was 6 months ago, right? So you are literally manifesting some things here in your life, even though you're hitting some bumps and, you know, in the road, or some obstacles here, which are merely illusions, but you're building, okay? And let's see, you're getting your justice. Oh, these cards are so slippery, y'all. That Four of Swords comes out. Some of you took some time. Nine of Wands. You're exhausted again, and that's just everything I spoke about. Some of you may have took some time to recuperate, right? To cleanse and all that other stuff, get some rest. I know that's something I did for myself yesterday. I made sure I smudged. I took my sea salt bath. You know, I said my prayers, my intentions, listened to some guided meditation music and everything just to reset. So if you haven't, you need to go into this energy here, because here with the Nine of Wands coming out again, Virgo, you've been under attack. You've been dealing with so much adversity. You're tired. And that's what's making you not feel grateful, because there's so much coming at you. It's like you always got to fight. You always got to be standing your ground about something. You always got to be on guard, right? You always got to be in that ready position, right? For the next obstacle or adversity to come your way. So, yeah, when it gets like that, of course, you be like, you know what? How can I be grateful? It's like I just keep getting attacked. Like I keep going through something. Every time I think it's over, boom, there go another thing, right? King of Swords comes out here, okay? So tell me about this King of Swords. This could be either you stepping into taking action, you know? Taking action on something here. And that's what I kind of feel like. Or this could be a masculine energy taking some type of action here, cutting some stuff out, because somebody's been contemplating, really contemplating here. You've had a lot of adversity too surrounding someone in your life, but this person is cutting out some things. They've been really contemplating here. Tell me about this contemplation. The Chariot card comes in a reverse. Ooh, and the Knight of Cups upright. So, again, it's been a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles, okay, with that Chariot energy here. And they've been contemplating on which way to go, what to do. And even with this Knight of Cups energy, and I want to pull what the Everyday Witch Tarot talks about with it, but the Knight of Cups energy is like, they've been contemplating on if they should come in and offer you a cup. Or you've been contemplating on whether you should go towards what you're passionate about or offering someone something, okay? But let me look here. I live in an apartment building, so sometimes it's like they get the running and thumping and you start hearing all types of stuff. I know yesterday when I recorded the video was doing good, but it was like you're under attack, right? And guess what? The neighbor downstairs all of a sudden want to start hanging a picture of something, banging on the wall. Like, are you serious? Now, if the Knight of Cups shows up in your reading, it may be a clue that you're dealing with someone with good intentions, but not a lot of follow through. That man who is wooing you madly, you might want to be a little cautious. Your child, your friend, your lover, who comes to you with a fabulous can't-fail scheme? Take a closer look before you get pulled into the fantasy. This doesn't mean you can't jump in and follow the Knight of Cups dream too. Just make sure you don't plan the rest of your life based on it. If this card represents you in a reading, it might be a suggestion that you are too wrapped up in your own hopes and dreams, too emotional to make a rational decision. Perhaps it would be a good time to step back and see if whatever you're so excited about, a lover, an idea, a plan for something grand, really stands up in the bright lit light of reality. And that's what I feel like. I feel like here, because the Knight of Cups is a very romantic soul, okay? But sometimes the Knight of Cups, again, they don't really, they're not really committed. They're follow through. They come and go, right? They got the idea. They're passionate about it. Like, yes, yes. And then, boom, following through is the obstacle, okay? And this person may have been like that heavily in your life. And, he's a fool for love. He tends to get wrapped up in his own dreams and visions, following them to the exclusion of the practical world. Whatever he is pursuing at the moment, he does it with his whole heart. But tomorrow his heart may turn to something new, and he will be just as passionate about that. The Knight of Cups isn't shallow, far from it. He's just following his bliss. Hopefully it won't lead him off the cliff. So you see, it's like they follow that. That sounds a lot like air sign energy, right? But it's like they, hey, oh, I'm passionate about this. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like that. All right. And they're going to do, you know, whatever it is that makes them feel passionate, makes their heart light up. And like I said, this could be you, you know, really invested into your dreams and things like that and trying to make those things manifest. Oh, all right, y'all. So let me see something here. What's the energy around this Knight of Cups? I'm trying to see if I got another tarot deck because those flew everywhere. What's the energy around this Knight of Cups? Daughter value. So this is like some type of new opportunity, a new beginning. Everything that you are valuing is coming through this door. This is why this Knight of Cups energy is like really excited. It's like they're really passionate about this new beginning here because they're seeing the value of it. But then sometimes when things get rough, okay, you go through those rough spots, you know how it get, right? You start to get triggered, you start to get annoyed, you start to, you know, you go back to the way you were, or you don't invest as much as you should anymore. You start to try to find the next thing that's going to bring in this value, this what you want, okay? Now, but let me pull out my other tarot cards, y'all. Clarify the daughter value. I think it's Knight of Cups. The Tower card comes out, but it's in the reverse position. They're going through this personal transition. And yeah, that's basically, or this could be you, like I said. This basically is the same thing, everything I'm saying. It's like, the Wheel of Fortune is also in the reverse. So let me show y'all these two cards. And so basically how I'm seeing it, it's this fear, okay? It's this fear, the fear of change. It's the fear of having to, you know, go through that tower moment. You know, those endings. It hurts, right? Because it can be chaotic. So things have not been looking so good at all. So you may have gone through a period, or this person may have gone through a period, it feels like bad luck, like no control. You just like, what the hell is happening? Like I said, with this nine of wands energy, so much adversity just keeps coming at you. It's like those wands just keep getting swung at you. And you're like, what in the world? When is things going to get better? Here go the Chariot card comes out. But you're overcoming these challenges. So Virgo, I mean, I feel like this is a lot to do with your energy as well. But you are progressing here because why? When you begin to take action, then guess what? You're moving forward here. And now you are overcoming your trials and you're regaining control, your strength and your willpower. All of that, that's vital to ensuring victory here. That's why you have to keep moving forward. So the key message here is that you have to maintain focus to emerge successfully in this next phase of your story. Okay, so stay the course. Stay the course. That's just it. And follow your plan with confidence. That's just it. Don't go into this energy of woe is me, contemplating, missing out on a blessing, right? Because of the adversity, or being in a Knight of Cups energy. Don't, yeah. So, because the door is open. Tell me more about the door to value. This feels like a straight lesson, y'all, but we need it, right? Because this is a part of our evolution. You know, this is how we obtain more and how we grow spiritually and evolve. Now, all the messages going to be about, you know, the karmic or this or that, right? We have to grow in some point, okay? And elevate here past the obstacles and the trials and tribulations. Because, you know, your dreams, you may feel like your dreams are shattered. Whatever it is that you're looking for, right? Some of you could come from a broken family, or you may have a broken family, some type of disconnection with somebody or disharmony, whatever it is, or your values aren't the same. So it's disappointing. And it's like, that's what you were expecting. You were expecting like this divine love, right? This harmony, something blissful. You're like, yes, I'm in this new beginning and my dreams are coming true, right? But it ain't happening like you've been expecting it, right? Because you haven't been taking action, or this masculine energy hasn't been taking the action. They've been coming out as the King of Swords in the reverse, okay? Or you, basically. Show me how. Yep, so here I got the Two of Pentacles coming out in a reverse position. So basically, I feel like a choice is getting ready to be made about like what you're going to prioritize or what you're going to release, or this person, right? And this situation has been crazy because I feel like however this is going, right? Somebody been juggling like crazy. Too much responsibilities, too many priorities, too many people you may have to look after, whatever it is, right? You're being overcommitted to stuff and not enough time, overwhelmed. When you're doing that, it brings you out of balance. And then guess what? Somebody ends up catching the shit end of the stick straight like that. But that's being released, okay? So somebody is now, I guess, coming to that energy of like, you know what? I gotta manage my life better than this. Wow. That's what usually causes delays and obstacles, you know, and loss sometimes, is because of how we manage our situations, our life, our finances. But of course, you know, we're always trying to rob Peter to pay Paul. We gotta try to do this. Got to take the kids to practice. Got to go to work. Got to cook the dinner. Got to make it to the market. Got to do this. Got to do that, right? It's so much to do. So, and when you're doing it alone and you ain't working together as a team with somebody, then how can you, you know, have the time to balance your life? And of course, and that's what it seems. It's like you've been having trouble really aligning with someone that shares the same goals as you, or the same values as you, or who wants to work on your team. Whether that be as a partner, a friend, a lover, however. So you've been looking for everything to come together and it hasn't, right? Seven of Cups. So I do feel like there's tons of opportunities. There's tons of opportunities. But the thing is, it's like you could have been more caught up in the illusion, or this person was, okay? So you got to really take action on your dreams to make sure they're a reality. You can't sit back and be like, just all caught up in the illusion, daydreaming about it. Like, ooh, this would be nice if I had that cup. Ooh, this would be nice if I did that. Right? No, you got to evaluate your options closely. And then you got to make wise decisions. Okay? And that will ensure the best outcome for you. I'm getting ready to pull from another, Five of Wands is in the reverse position. So I feel like there's some type of reconciliation. And that reconciliation could be a reconciliation with self, or if this is about somebody else. It's like when it comes down to all the conflict, the competition, the rivalry, whatever, right? The disagreements, like somebody is coming into alignment, basically. Trying to come into a state of peace, like no more tension, you know, no more of all of this bull crap that's going on, right? And somebody I feel like is definitely coming to a state of peace here. Somebody's great, somebody is extremely thankful. I don't feel like this is your energy, but let me see. I'm gonna pull in and tap into that. I really want to use these cards, y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna pick them up. Was that it? Okay. Tell me about this grateful energy. Why is this? These cards don't feel like they off. Let's say they feel kind of lightweight. Who is this? Tell me about this. Somebody is extremely grateful. It's this King of Swords. So you can see it. The Chariot. Because your person could ride bikes. I'm also hearing could have a cat. They actually feel like they are succeeding. Tell me more about this. Why? Let me tell y'all. Jeez, me Christmas. 1 second, y'all. This is a lot of excitement. It's like they're excited because they feel like they're headed in the right direction. For the first time, that's what's coming to me. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. The World card. This was in a reverse position, though. Because it's like after not achieving so many things, this person feels like they're actually achieving some stuff. They're actually like reaching their goals where they can chill and sit back and relax and they feel confident. They feel like, oh, okay, I can do what I need to do to overcome my challenges. Like they feel confident, and they feel this way because of some things they've been cutting out of their life. And they're seeing like how much easier their life has been and how much they are achieving by doing that. Ten of Swords, yeah. It's like almost like they're understanding that these misfortunes and these endings had to happen. But it's like even as I see these knives in this man's back, he's still reaching out for his broom, like his broomstick. Like, but I still got a little bit more fight left in me. Being stabbed in the back. Yep, 4 wands. This person's excited because they're finally reaching a state of peace and harmony where they can actually literally celebrate and build on something solid. No upheaval. They can build the foundation, something very solid. Tell me about this 4 wands. Ooh, 10 of wands in the reverse position. And it's just like, to me, like all the responsibilities and burdens, it feels like this person it can finally lay it down. Or you, right? Can finally lay these burdens down and celebrate. Yup, the Star. Tell me more about the star energy. They have hope, basically. Yeah, that's what it shifted to. From being at a stalemate to now ready to charge in with a clear mission in mind, vision in mind. Yep. This is like a childlike hope, though. That's what I just heard. It's like one of those hopes, like, you know how when you're young, kind of, you don't really know what you're going to do, but you just know, like, I'm excited. Let me just go ahead. I'm ready to go in. You rushing in. You charging in, right? It's one of those type of energies. Not prepared, don't know what the hell going to happen, but ready to go forward. Thank you. Tell me what I need to see. So get grounded, basically, or just take some time again to meditate. Meditate for your peace and serenity. Go near some water. Whew. Sorry, y'all. These cards is flying everywhere, but that's all right. Let's see. So if you're in serious need of some peace and serenity, meditate. If you've been feeling frazzled and pushed to your limits, this card is a reminder to stop for a moment and connect with water in some way that will help you to relax. You can use some of the suggestions above, but do the magical work, okay? Or just stand outside in the rain and let it wash away the troubles. But it's definitely time to make an effort to chill out and take a break, okay? Because everything in life, it's a lot of demands that seem to be on someone. So you have to give yourself that time to recoup so that you can shift back into an energy of gratitude. And that's just basically what the reading seems to be around. It's about your peace and your serenity. It's about your understanding, your wisdom, and not being in that overwhelmed and worried and anxious state. Because remember, that's what makes us more susceptible to being under attack. We have to stay grounded, okay? Because there's a lot of energies that are going to be coming towards us, all right? It's a lot of people that are trying to stop you, a lot of entities that are trying to stop you from being successful at whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in your life, okay? So remember that your peace, your inner peace, your alignment is most important, y'all, okay? All right, so I'm getting ready to go. I love you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the thanks button if you're feeling generous. Hit my tip jar, which is straight through Cash App or Venmo. You'll see those links in the detail box below my video. I love you. That's it. Peace.